When we hear the word technology, we often think that it is a word characterized by defined advanced skills and techniques. But is it really enough? Technology, to many artists and designers, must embody ideas that the artist is trying to express to give the term any meaning. The future of graphic design, therefore, cannot rely on simply praising and fantasizing about technology itself. That is far from sufficient. To support this point, a number of artists and writers have something to say regarding graphic design's future, the way designers should work, and the technology in the field. Aoi Yamaguchi is a Japanese typographer, calligrapher, and material design expert. Her infusion between earth art and nature to Japanese typography makes her an outcast to the traditionally homogenized Japanese calligraphy arts. Her speech regarding the fusion between tradition and future makes her a perfect fit for her own independent narrative that the future of graphic design involves both the past and nature to be implemented. Yamaguchi elaborates her futuristic design thinking through the making of her brush and paper, which are two popular vehicles of Japanese calligraphy.
It doesn't look like horse anymore because it became brush. And then papers are just flat, like white piece of sheet that doesn't look like those trees in the forest anymore. Because it went through humans' hands. So in a way, using these materials as a medium to express like artistic, forms is in a way we are like reconnecting with the nature. We touch the nature and we express our idea through the art.
Described by the writer Matt McHugh as a font god, Speakerman has had a history of being a successful analog typographer who had then shifted into the digital world. Although he is now more than 70 years of age, he had allegedly never felt his age affecting his work. The remarkable nature of his spirit is impressive, and the very notion of him being able to adapt to the analog, digital changes in the field makes him even more capable of shifting into the future of graphic design for many years to come.
When I started, it was analog, and now digitization has brought the tools to everybody. You can make a typeface. Anybody can make a typeface. Whether it's going to be good or bad is another thing. Like anybody can program. No, if you can learn to program, that's not going to be good, but you can learn it. So these days, every young designer, male or female, anywhere in the world, does design his or her own typeface. It's one of those exercises like, 20 years ago you would do your own painting or your own drawing or whatever. Now you design a typeface. And then you realize it's difficult and boring, and then you stop doing it. But you can do it. The tools are there.
Debbie Millman, on the other hand, implies that having tools and being tech savvy with the ability to make things is not enough. The fact that you need to be able to take time doing the work is much more important.
The speed in which we expect things to happen for ourselves is unrealistic. Just because we can tweet about how we feel and potentially have the whole world see it, it doesn't mean that we could make something that fast and have it have the same kind of meaning that we want it to. And what I've found is, I'm getting older and older now, that anything worthwhile takes time. Anything worthwhile takes a long time. And if we look at our lives and our creativity and our experiences as a journey that we can build upon, I think it'll give us an opportunity to see that we can make what we want happen. It just might not take as short a time as we would want. But I do truly, truly believe that the longer something takes, the longer it will last.
Finally, we are greeted by a distinguished designer like Louise Philly, who had always been positive in her outlook on graphic design's future, encouraging young and aspiring designers to pursue their passion using their technology of design as a vehicle and never a standalone.
If you're a designer, I think you have to find something to combine design with, something that you're passionate about, because it's the only way that you're really going to succeed in the field. I mean, that's what I did with food, and if I hadn't, I think I'd be very bored right now. But I think you just have to make your own opportunities and figure out what it is that you really want to be doing, and figure out how to combine them.